All right, good morning, everybody. We made it to Thursday. It's June 23rd. So those that are first joining us on YouTube and Facebook, thank you for joining us this morning. I'm going to go through a few things here real quick before we get started. I'm going to put up a couple symbols here on the top right-hand corner so you're familiar with what I'm going to be trading this morning. Starting off with the ES, we're going to be looking at, which is the S&P 500. Okay, we'll be looking at RTY, which is going to be our mini Russell, YM for the mini Dow, and also watching the NQ for the mini NASDAQ. On, let's see, those are the indices. On the future side, commodities, we'll be looking at GC for gold, SI for silver, CL for crude, NG for natural gas, BTC for Bitcoin. And then for Forex, we're going to be watching three currency pairs, Aussie US, Euro US, and US yen. So what we're going to be doing on the indices and commodities, we're going to be demonstrating what we call Einstein. Einstein is it's a unique approach to trading. It will provide us with an entry. Basically, it's a formula and pattern-based combination. So it provides us with an entry price with a profit target and or a reversal. So if we don't hit profit target and we hit the reversal first, it reverses and then it creates a new profit target. On Forex, on the currencies, we're going to be using what we call the core strategy. It includes 5 different what we call behavioral patterns. So we'll be watching for that. So basically the idea is to give you a little introduction into my trading style, which is different than what you may be familiar with. I don't use indicators. I'm not looking at support and resistance. I'm not using some sort of, I'm not looking at Fibonacci or Gann or any of the things that you may be familiar with. This is a totally different trading style, something I developed over 30 years ago, and something that I named behavioral patterns back in the late 80s. So that's where we are. So let's take a look and see what we have here. I don't see any initial setups. So we're just giving a minute here and see what we see what we'll set up. Nothing on the currencies. I don't see anything on the indices. Looks like we may get a higher opening, but overall, based on some of the scans we did on the stock market last night, it looks like we may have a lower opening. We have quite a few stocks that are set up to go lower today. So usually when we see that in our stock scan, it usually indicates that we're going to be lower on the indices. So would expect the ES, which is the S&P mini S&P 500, to be lower today by the end of the day. And when I say lower, I mean lower than its opening. So whatever it opens at, we are expecting it to close below the opening. And then we also provide, part of the services we do provide you with overnight trades. So basically those are setups that come out every evening. You put them on in the evening and you just basically just sort of run through the night, and they exit the following day. And let's see. So last night we're coming in short a euro pound. And that was anything around 86.12 is what that short was on the euro pound. So anyway, one overnight setup. And we'll just wait here and see if we can get something on the on Einstein this morning. And we're also watching core. I am showing a buy on Bitcoin. If you like to trade Bitcoin, I can go ahead and give you an entry on that. We're seeing a buy at 26.50, and we're looking at a target, a profit target of 21.025, 21.025. That is going to be the profit target. And then if we don't hit the profit target on Bitcoin, it's going to want to reverse at 19,900. 19,900. Which means if we don't hit target and for some reason it comes down to that 19,900, we would exit long, reverse, and go short. The accuracy on Einstein on hitting target before reversal is approximately 72% and higher. And once again, Einstein, just like with core, is what I call universal in the sense that these patterns work with anything that you're trading. So whether you're trading a Bitcoin or you're trading a stock or you're trading a future contract or even Forex, these patterns work across the board, which makes them very, very, it's a very strong tool. And certainly something you can feel confident in, knowing that it does work across the board with different markets. So anyhow, that's the only thing we have right now is that Bitcoin. I'm going to be watching the mini Russell, which is RTY. We may be approaching a buy here, but I don't have anything set up. Okay, watching natural gas for a buy. Watching natural gas for a buy. So once again, if you're watching this on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, do not attempt to make these trades. Keep in mind that there is a delay in broadcast. So that's just the way. It's not something that I control. It's just something that happens with YouTube and Facebook as they rebroadcast. There is going to be delay. So attempting to make these kind of trades without having the live feed in front of you would not be a profitable approach to trading. I mean, many of these trades, when it triggers a buy, you've got to get in, and or reverse, you have to get in. You can't be waiting, 15, 20 seconds, whatever that delay is. And once again, also keep in mind, this is for demonstrational purposes only. There's a lot to my strategy. I'm just demonstrating a couple of the tools that we use. They are very, very, they're very, not only very strong tools, but they're very reliable tools. So whenever you're trading, first thing you want to make sure is you're using a very reliable tool, right? All right, I like this natural gas for a buy here. So we have, okay, I'm going to go ahead and go long a natural gas, buy a natural gas. We are getting triggered on the long side. The profit target is going to be 676. So if we hit profit target, you will hear this sound. Profit target hit. And if we don't hit target and we need the reverse on that natural gas, it's going to be down here at 667. 667. And if we need the reverse, you will hear this sound. Reverse sell. Reverse sell. All right, so 667. So long on natural gas right now, target of 676. So we got a natural, we have a natural gas. In a long setup right now, I'm looking for a target of 676. Profit target hit. Okay, we did hit profit target on natural gas. So still long Bitcoin. 21025 is going to be that target on that Bitcoin. Right now I am expecting a slightly higher opening on the Dow this morning. But overall I am expecting it to I'm expecting the indices to open and then close lower today. So that's, I'm going to focus a little bit more on the shorts. So watching RTY, we're trying to set up what we call an HF1 or an HF buy on RTY. Haven't triggered yet, so see if we can get close to triggering a buy, a long position. Have a short now on the US yen. We have what we call a double short on the US yen. It's going to be part of the core package. Let's get some numbers on that. I like the 135.01, 135.01. You can also play the 134.97, 134.97. But I do like the 135.01 for my short. Yeah, Glano, that should be interesting. All right, nothing new, just kind of quiet right now, just kind of waiting for our next setup here. Nice little trade on that US yen, so that was a profit on that US yen short. Okay, interesting. We are getting a short now on natural gas. Getting a short on natural gas. Target on natural gas going to bring us down to 670. 670. Reversal on that gas is going to bring us up to 679. 679. That would be the reversal if we don't hit our target on the short. Okay, Dow's going to open here in about 5 minutes. Still expecting a higher opening on this Dow, but overall expecting the indices at least to be down today. Okay, getting closer to a target on natural gas. 670 is going to be our target. Had a double on the euro. I had a double buy on the euro. I missed that on the US yen. When you see these double triangles down over here, all right, as you can see on the euro US, those are real strong setups, real strong. That's basically two patterns overlapping each other. So we like those doubles. The double over here on the US yen earlier was a nice trade. I just missed that euro US, but do watch for those quite a bit. By the way, when you join our live chat room, these are displayed on the chart, so you will see that. You will see those doubles. You'll see all the patterns set up via arrows. Arrows and what they call these triangles are little what they call carrots. So you will see those displayed on our charts. They help you identify the setups a lot easier, the patterns a lot easier. All right, so we're just sitting still long a Bitcoin and short natural gas. We'll see if we can hit target on this natural gas. So in terms of my favorites, and I never suggest trading more than one indice, it's going to be RTY and ES, and then NQ and YM. NQ being the mini NASDAQ, and then of course the mini Dow for YM. But my favorite is the mini Russell. And then as far as on the commodity side, I do like gold and I do like natural gas. And then as far as the on the Forex side, I do like the US yen and the euro US. Those tend to be my favorites. Once again, you don't want to get to where you're trading too many different things. I mean, every single one of these have a little bit different personality, and you really, if you're going to be a trader or want to be a long-term trader, it's important you understand their personalities. It will make a big difference in your trading. So when you come into the day and you see that it's acting normally, then you know that your setups, you're going to have some really nice setups. And if it's not acting normally for some reason, maybe some news made things kind of choppy, or volatility hit the market really hard and it's just bounced all over the place, you're going to see that and you're going to want to step aside till things slow down, right? And then you start getting back in again once it returns back to normal. The only way you're going to know that is screen time. So if you really want to be a good trader, and if you want to be a long-term trader, you really have to put in the screen time. It's just, unfortunately, I shouldn't say unfortunately, there's just really no way around it. It's just like any other career. You gotta practice, right? You can't just go out there and stick you on a professional football team, right? Put you in the NFL and give you a football and say, go be the quarterback. I don't care how good your team is or the equipment, the tools we give you. Doesn't mean you're going to be a professional quarterback. You gotta practice. You gotta work at it, right? Same thing with trading. So just don't be misled by all that stuff you see on YouTube. You really do have to work at this. But obviously, you want to make sure you're using the best tools, right? Because if you don't believe in the tool that you're using, then you're not going to be a good trader. And that's the problem a lot of traders have, is they really don't believe in their tools. And because I understand why, because the tools that they're using just don't work long term. And so it's easy to get frustrated with that. So always start with using tools that you can feel confident with. And for me, these behavioral patterns, they've been working well over the last 40 years, and they are what I call universal. Gives me the confidence to trust in my setups based on these patterns. All right, so what did the Dow do? Yeah, Dow's up 102. So a little bit quieter opening than we saw yesterday. Still short natural gas. Getting real close to target on natural gas. Still long Bitcoin. Profit target hit. All right, so natural gas just hit its target on the short. Out of natural gas. Still puts us long on Bitcoin. So once again, if you're watching us on YouTube or Facebook, if you have any questions, just go ahead and put it in the chat there. I'd be glad to answer your questions. Silver's actually coming into a buy right now. So silver it's good. It's just a slower mover, much slower than what we're used to when we're trading the indices, or even gold, much slower than gold. But anyway, I'll give you some numbers here on the silver. All right, buys coming in on the silver. Target on that silver is going to bring us up to 21.56. $21.56. And for some reason we need the reverse on this. We're going to reverse at 21.11. 21.11. So we have a buy setup going on right now in silver with a target of 21.56. Bitcoin is also in a buy, looking for 21.025 target on Bitcoin. Dow's up 101. Okay, getting a short on the mini NASDAQ. Getting a short now on the mini NASDAQ. Okay, target on that mini NASDAQ or NQ is going to be, let's see here, 115.57 and a half. 115.57 and a half. That is going to be our profit target. And if we don't hit profit target, we need to reverse. It's going to be 116.70. All right, the mini NASDAQ NQ slowly approaching target. 115.57 and a half is going to be the target. Interesting. Looking to get another buy, an HF2 buy on natural gas. HF2 is going to be one of our patterns. That buy on the gas, so let's see. Target's going to bring us up to 679 again, 679. And for some reason we don't hit that target on the gas, we're going to reverse down here at 670, 670. All right, we're still holding on to that silver. That's going to take a long time here. Usually silver's a slow mover, so still looking for silver to hit 2156 on the long side. Natural gas is also just got triggered on a buy. 679 is a target. Your mini NASDAQ NQ also short now, looking for a target of 115.57 and a half. Potential short coming up on RTY. Okay, we are getting a short now on the small cap. We are getting on the, I'm sorry, the mini Russell. We are getting a short now on the mini Russell. Target on that. And it looks to me to be 1689 is going to be the target on that Russell, on the Russell. $16.89. That is going to be our profit target. And if we don't hit that, we're going to reverse and go long again at, let's see, 1704. 1704. All right, still holding short on the RTY mini Russell and NQ mini Nasdaq. Natural gas is still in a buy. Profit target hit. Okay, target hit on RTY, which is your mini Russell. Okay, natural gas is looks like it's gonna reverse here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a short reverse on that natural gas. Okay, that's gonna bring us just our target here now. It's gonna put a new target. It's going to put me down to 668. Target on natural gas, 668. And then if I need to reverse, it's going to be 677. So 668 now short gas with a target of 668. All right, so we hit target on the mini Russell. Still holding short on the mini Nasdaq. Silver is still in a long position, as well as Bitcoin. Short on the natural gas, looking for a target of 668. Okay, Dow's just up 160, kind of bouncing all over the place. It was below 100. And it may have been up close to 200 already, but we're sitting at 183 right now. Just all over the place. I'm expecting the indices to be down today. It's kind of what that's what our scan's showing. All right, still hanging short here on this mini NASDAQ. Natural gas, silver's in a buy, Bitcoin's in a buy. Approaching target on mini NASDAQ. Which is your NQ. Once again, I'll put those symbols up here. Target hit. All right, so the mini NASDAQ NQ did hit target. Still short natural gas, long silver. Bitcoin is still in a buy. Crude is getting a short. Crude oil is now getting a short. Target on crude oil is going to bring you down to 105.15. 105.15. And reversal, if we don't hit our target on crude, is going to bring us up to 106.65. So we're flat on the indices right now. Silver's still in a buy. Crude's in a short. Natural gas is also in a short. All right, crude's getting closer to target. Target on that crude, 105.15. Still short natural gas. Dow's up 84, now up 84. Okay, natural gas starting to work its way down again as well. Target on that gas is going to be 668. Looks like we're seeing a lot of buying coming in. I'm watching the Dow. Looks like you're seeing a lot of buying coming in, but it's just, I'm not so sure it's going to hold. I think you've got people looking for opportunity here to buy down here, but I'm not so sure that not so sure the market is ready to go back up. So we are coming in. We are looking for a down day today on the indices. If they don't hold, they can't hold this. You could have a pretty nice down day today, or big down day, I should say. On the Dow, we'll see what happens. Okay, still short natural gas, crude, long silver, Bitcoin's still in a buy. Not seeing anything on the indices. So we have about 3 minutes to go before we end the live broadcast. If you have any questions regarding my strategies, you can, first of all, you can reach out to me by going to my website, binaryprostrategies.com. And I do answer all questions personally, so if you have a specific question, you know, go ahead and go to the website and let me know what you would like to know. And as far as getting more information on the actual strategies, you can go to the YouTube channel. A lot of educational material out there. I do have a video out there that talks about Einstein. I do have a video out there that gets more into the core strategy. So, and also a lot of really good, just general information about trading in general is there in under the educational section. So I share a lot of the things that I've learned over the last 40 years. Of course, you're always learning, right? That's why I love this business, that you never stop learning. There's always more to learn. But there are some fundamental truths that I have learned about trading that have made a difference in my trading, and I'm sure it'd make a difference in your trading, because there's a lot of misinformation out there, and most of the information that you see out there are coming from people that haven't really traded that long. You know, 2-3 years of experience does not make you an expert. There is just so much to learn when it comes to trading. Even after 40 years, I'm still learning. Okay, so we're here at the top of the hour. It is now 10 a.m. Eastern, so we'll go ahead and we'll wrap up on this live broadcast. Once again, YouTube, Facebook, those on YouTube and Facebook, thanks for joining us. Please give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you like my videos. That does help out the channel. And also, please subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so we can keep you updated on any of our new video releases. And wish everybody a great trading day. And we will see everybody hopefully first thing in the morning. We'll wrap up the week. And we'll do this one more time. Y'all take care.